How to play Weiser Ball. World Weiser Sport Committee is the highest level and leading organization of the Weiser sport in the world. First-term personnel of World Weiser Sport Committee were solemnly inaugurated at a ceremony held on March 2, 2013 at the headquarters of World Weiser Sport Committee in California, USA. This committee has produced this tutorial for the purpose of bringing the Weiser sport to the whole world. We have used simple explanations to help people learn and be able to play Weiser within the shortest possible time. We will show an animated movie of a simulated game. As the game is progressing, the basic rules of the Weiser game will be described and explained to you. Please note that the ball numbers mentioned in this simulated game are just examples. They are used to facilitate explaining the rules. In a real game, there is no need to play the balls in the same order as the ball numbers are played in this tutorial. A ball with any number can be played at any time. Balls and basic equipment required for the game. Number 1. We will first introduce the balls used in the Weiser game. Each ball has a diameter of about 90 millimeters and weighs about 168 grams. The Weiser game can be played in 3 ways. Team competition. The game is played by 14 players and requires 14 balls, with 7 red balls and 7 white balls. The balls of each color are numbered from 1 to 7. Single-player competition. Each side has 1 player. The player controls and plays 5 balls. A total of 10 balls are used. Double competition. Each of the 2 teams has 2 players, and each team plays 6 balls. Number 2. Next are the flags used in the Weiser game. 10 yellow flags and 10 red flags are required. The shape and size of each flag is shown in this diagram. The shape of a flag is an equilateral triangle. The length of a flag is 1 foot. When inserting a flag into the ground, the pole of the flag should be 2 feet above the ground. Number 3. Then, a rope that is 12 meters long is needed to use as the center line. Standard playing field of an official game. The field for Weiser games can be with grass or without grass. The grass can be tall or short. The field can have an uneven surface and can have randomly scattered rocks and stones. It can also be a slanted hill or an irregularly shaped field. It can even be an indoor environment. In general, the playing area of a Weiser game has no size limitations and can be selected based on whatever landscape is available. It can be as large as a golf course or as small as an indoor room. Whatever obstacles that already exist in the playing area may remain and be used in the game. Steps of setting up the game playing field. Step 1. Set the center line. The center line is set by laying a rope with a length of 12 meters. Step 2. Set the serving lines of the 2 opposing teams. The serving line of each team shall be 12 meters away from the center line. Each serving line is also 12 meters long. Standing positions of players before the game. The rules of the Weiser game are explained using an animated movie of a simulated team competition game. However, these rules are applicable to single-player or double-player games as well. The two opposing teams of a Weiser game are the red team and the white team. In team competitions, each team has 7 players. Each player uses one ball with his or her player number on it. When practicing, a team may have fewer than 7 players. In a team game, players of each team stand on the team's serving line. The team's captain is always player number 1 and stands at the center of the line. 3 players stand at each side of the captain. From the position that is closest to the referee, the order of players is 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7. If player number 1, the team's captain, is eliminated from the game, then player number 2 will become the succeeding captain based upon the order of ball numbers. When player number 2 is eliminated, then player number 3 will be the successor, and so on. This is the order to be followed in all situations. At the start of the game, all balls are contesting balls. Players have the right to use such balls to launch attacks. How to serve the balls and set up the balls' positions. The order of serving between the two teams shall be determined by the drawing of lots. In this case, the white team has won the drawing and will serve first. The red team will serve next. The two teams will serve alternatively until all balls have been served. Within a team, the order of serving does not have to follow the order of ball numbers. There is no fixed direction, path, or distance for serving a ball. A ball can be served anywhere within the entire playing field. However, a team has to serve a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 5 balls beyond the center line. Otherwise, the serve will be disqualified. When serving, if the ball being served hits any ball of the opposing team or the player's own team, the serving will be regarded as invalid. The ball that got hit will be placed back to its original position. Then the player serving the ball will take back his or her own ball and serve again. Now you see that the balls have all been served. The white team has 2 balls past the center line, and the red team has 3 balls past the center line. So, both teams met the requirements in their serves.